Hello, friends. My name is Rohbert, and I wanted to show off this really cool ROM hack that I've been working on for the last couple of days. It's a ROM hack of Dr. Mario, and what I'm doing is I'm taking my favorite streamers, Doctor. Every time we slay AliceHK8 and Subtlewookie, and technically Louie as well. I'm taking some of their really cool Twitch emotes and Discord emotes, and I'm replacing some of the graphics in Dr. Mario with their emotes. So here's Subtle Wookie. That's Emolga from Pokemon, but it's technically Louis slash Alice. And that's of course Alice's chicken. And when the virus takes damage, I replace it with Rage Wookie, Burnt Chicken, and then I made a custom graphic for Louis where she just opens up her eyes like that. And of course I put Slay's Otter here, and I replaced the Dr. Mario text with his name and also in the title screen. And if we go into a level, the first couple levels have different emotes, large scale emotes of Slay's graphics. So the first one is a Slay high or whatever. And then if we go to level 2, it's this guy. And then level 3 is Heart, which is my favorite. And then we got Slay Notes and Slay Rage. And then finally we have Slay Dance. And then after that, it's nothing. It's just blank. I could have made them repeat. I could have added more logic for them to repeat. But honestly, this is just more of a proof of concept slash showcase little thing. This ROM is not available. I'm not going to make it available to download because these are not my graphics, even though I did ask for permission to use them. I'm not gonna distribute this because it's too easy for people to take the graphics. But I just wanted to show this off. You have to use the Mesen emulator, but like I say that like it's a bad thing. Mesen is actually a fantastic emulator. It has all the bells and whistles you want. It has save states and input display, obviously support for controllers. You can support for filters. It's multi-console NES, Game Boy, PC Engine. Although only NES games can have HD packs like this, and obviously video filters change the size of the video. You can speed it up, slow down. It's got everything. You can make tasks and everything, and you can even it even has net play, which I haven't messed with, but it's really cool. But yeah, HD pack. This is what it is. You would download a zip file or an archive of the graphics, and then you would just simply hit install, and then you would find that the file, and load it up, and boom. And the ROM remains unchanged. The ROM file for this ROM hack is completely unedited. Um, really, what the Mesen enhancement feature does, or HD feature, whatever you want to call it, it just replaces sprites. It just draws your PNG files atop the original graphics. It uses, it checks memory addresses and whatnot, and it puts the graphics where it needs to put it. It's a lot of work because I have to manually figure out, okay, the red virus memory address is this, the yellow virus is that. When the game is in the main menu, it uses this value. When the game is in gameplay, it uses this other value, blah, blah, blah. So it's a lot of work, but you literally just can use super high quality, high resolution PNG files, right? This is the main menu that I just simply paste atop, and you can change backgrounds, and you can put them behind sprites or in front of sprites. There's lots of features you can do, and you don't have to use HD images. You can use the same graphics, the same resolution graphics as the NES, and just replace them with something different. So you could have, Mario 2 use Castlevania graphics, right? Which is what I'm working on next. I started working on something like this before, but I got frustrated because I was limited by palettes and tiles and the limitations of the NES. But with this Mesen enhancement stuff, you're not limited at all. You can use as many colors as you want. You can use as many tiles as you want. This is a tree. I was able to expand the treetop to be this entire stained glass window, so you can add graphics. Obviously, this is all just background stuff. You can't interact with it, but it still looks cool. And obviously, if you can change the level using a level editor, then you got yourself something special. You got yourself something real special. So I just want to show this off. I'll put some links down below the video where you can get the emulator, and obviously links to all the streamers that I mentioned. And I'll put some links to some tutorials as to how you can make these packs yourself. It's a lot of work, but I mean, any ROM hack is a lot of work, and this at least lets you do some really interesting stuff that you can't do in a traditional ROM hack. This uses really cool Mesen exclusive features, and it's super fun. It's not that crazy technical, and I encourage you all to look into it if you're a ROM hacker at the slightest, or even if you're just an artist and want to develop graphics for somebody else to then use in like a project type scenario. But anyways, guys, that's it. My name is Rohbert. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you hit that follow button, or the like button, or the subscribe button. Hit all the buttons. Leave any comments if you have any questions under the video, and I'll try my best to answer them. Have a fantastic evening, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.